Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all appropriate supervised ages outside the dilapidated Castle Grayskull in front of the Powered Snake Mountain in the Hobo Jungle, I bring to you another Reno McDallas review. And I finally got my Super 7 order in, which means what? Usually about a year and a half, right? No, I think this was just not quite a year, maybe 9 or 10 months or some crap. I don't remember. Anyway, this is the Raphael Ultimate from Super 7, as well as the Splinter Ultimate. Here's the shipping boxes, if anybody cares about that type of crap. I don't know why you would. They're just crap. They're cardboard. Don't care. But anyway, alright, so cool symbol. I dig that. There's the rat. There's the Raph. Looks like this. They're the same on both. Super 7 on the bottom, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. Alright, so we'll go ahead and yank that off. Yes, I said yank off. You can be happy. Okay, as you can see, if I was one of those guys that it was a mint collector and was going to have a high speed come apart, that would be what it would cause it, because the head is loose. Okay, so there's what they look like in the box. Alright, and I didn't get all the others because I just don't have that kind of money for action figures. I wish I did. Okay, we'll read the back. Raphael is a hothead, not hot and bothered, and the most opinionated, impulsive, and restless Ninja Turtle. Raphael loves nothing more than to test himself in battle and trains for sheer enjoyment. He's usually the one to leap into action, and it's nearly impossible to get him to back down. Yes, he is that Tom Petty song, I won't back down. Or Mary Jane, I mean, depending on the weekend, right? Alright, so here we go. There's the box for him. That's wonderful. We'll go ahead and look at Splinter's box real quick, too. There's the sides, the bottom, the side. Pretty much looks like it's going to be the same stuff, except for your back is going to have your profile. Splinter, the good guy leader. That's very creative. Very good job, writers. Splinter, a mutant rat, as opposed to a normal rat, is the philosophical and martial arts teacher, the sensei, to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He is a master in ninjutsu and has taught taught the turtles the secrets of the ninja and the Bushido Code and the Warrior's Way. And everybody, I don't actually have a learning problem. I just, for some reason, anytime I read out loud, mess up words. They look fine in my head. Kind of like you do, sweetie. God, you're fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and deturd Raph first. Went ahead and pre-game the top of the box. Alright. So he has two heads. This one looks like it's got more grr to it. Looks a little more realistic than the, well, more detail, I guess. Not realistic. I mean, come on, it's a freaking mutilated turtle. Okay. Here's the back of the inside. Nobody cares. Alright, and then this looks like this is taped underneath. This is all the accessories. I'll just pop out the razor blade here. Thank you, X-Acto knife. You're welcome. It looks like it's taped on all four sides, so I'll know for that and forget it whenever I go try to do this for Splinter. Okay, so he has a... I'm not going to try to break those apart just because I simply don't want to, but it looks like they do. They might, yeah. You can break them off to have the old school colored accessories. He comes with multiple hands as well, but the accessories... that's pretty cool. It's a neat idea. And then they have in the front more correctly colored rather than just the one-piece plastic. We have a bunch of different hands here with different grips, I guess, for the different weapons. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea. Alright. Well, at least they're putting the bang for the buck on this figure. Tell you what, half the time with Super 7 you don't know if you're going to get something that you've waited for half a year for to be decent, or if it's just a freaking MOTU body with a new head, and then you got somebody kissing their butt because they get free stuff from them. Like, oh, it's the greatest figure ever. What are you talking about? You should... Yeah, anyway, don't get me into rant mode. I'm already there. I'm in one of those moods today. Here is a lovely slice of pepperoni pizza. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Everybody likes pizza, and if they don't deserve to live. Maybe, I don't know. Probably they do. Alright, there's one of those little blades there. Oopsie. Ah, crap. Here we go. There's that. Reminds me of a story. This guy always would talk about, one of your size, dipping people with his box cutter. He's like, we'll dip ya. And eventually he caught his wife cheating on him, and he dipped her in the neck with one. True story. This is one of my buddies. No, he wasn't one of my buddies. One of my buddies used to work with the guy. Okay, here's another one of the lovely accessories. I'm just going to sit here and talk while I do this, because it's kind of boring just to hear plop, plop. Oh, crap. Yeah, you know me. I can't hold on to these darn things. Butterfingers. It probably doesn't help that I suck on my fingers right before I come on air after picking my nose, right? Alright, I'm not going to mess with getting the two Ninja Stars out because they're taped in, but hey, look, Ninja Stars. You've never seen Ninja Stars before? I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Let's have, oh, crap, his hand popped right off. Well, good thing he's got multiple hands. Okay, so there he is in all his turtle glory. Oh, alright, let's see how easy his hand goes back in. Look how little that, let's see if I can get a better zoom on it. Yeah, whatever. It's a real little peg. They make me nervous, I tell you, because I'm always worried that you're just going to break it trying to put the damn thing in, or it just won't hold up. Like there's a, well, if you look, it looks like they've got a little joint in here, right? Let me see if I can get that better. But I'm worried with that little peg being what holds it in, that you're just going to snap the darn thing. I don't know. Anymore, I just don't trust half these joints. They put like 1 million of them, but the problem is your figure feels like you're going to snap it because it's too tight. And then, of course, you get something like the G.I. Joe Classified Snake Eyes, and he's friggin' flopping all over like a dang Toy Biz Marvel Legends. There we go. Yeah, see, you can do that. So, got that. Ooh. Huh, look at that. The whole thing underneath the shell there. Alright. That is pretty cool. I like that. See if I can tell the difference in the heads. Yeah, this one looks just a little more angry, and it actually looks a little smaller as well. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. This one's a little smaller, a little more detailed. In comparison, of course, to this is the remake. I don't have an original one. Actually, I do, but he's kind of beat up. Raph was my favorite, so... Oh, yeah, in case... I don't know if I've showed this or not, but here is my sexy leg. Look at that turtle tattoo. Thanks, Starface. Buddy Starface did that. We call him Starface simply because he has a star on his face. Tattooed. Nothing naturally. Anyway, so yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. The joints are real darn tight, and I'm really afraid to mess too much with that on this arm at least. There we go. Goodness. Yeah, so really great look. Looks great next to that original. Just a touch darker it looks like in the skin tone, but I'm sure that's because they did, if you look, there's more shading and stuff to the skin, like that part's more dark than others, you know, a little more realistic for being a giant mutated turtle, as realistic as that could possibly be. There's also this on the back, so you can put your dipper. There we go. Mine's missing on this one. But yeah, put the dipper in the back there. So pretty cool figure. No foot pegs. That's something to notice there. So you're just going to have to stand beautifully on his own, if he can. There we go. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at Master Splinter. God, we're already at 9 minutes. Goodness. Alright, so we're not going to take everything out for him. Oh, cool. Alright. So instead of a second head, he's got some other cool accessories. I dig that he looks so much like the old toy. That was one of my favorite toys growing up. I mean, Raph was, of course, my favorite turtle, but I always had to have Splinter and Ace the Duck and Usagi. So I was a big Usagi Yojimbo fan, and I grew up and started reading the comic. That's a good comic, by the way. You should read it. If you just know him from Turtles. But anyway, he's supposed to get a Netflix series, and hopefully we get some good figures of him. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop this open. He does have a plastic robe. That's pretty cool, right? Whoopsie. There it is. And he also has several hands for holding things. See? Sure. That one looks like he's getting ready to flip the bird. He's not, though. It comes with a baby turtle. I'm so adorable! Look at that. Just so you know, turtles are hard to raise. At least the ones I had. I had aquatic turtles, and they were nasty and a pain in the butt. I loved them to death, but... Well, they were my sons, actually, but you know how that goes. I had to raise it. So, yeah, until it got too big for the tank, and thankfully it was a wild turtle, so we set it back out at the lake where we got it, and once in a while we go out there and we just pretend that the one that we see is him. We hope it is. It probably isn't. But who knows? Magic, baby. And faith and all that good stuff. So, alright, let's go ahead and deturd Hamato Yoshi here. Alright, get him out. Alright, I'm not going to take everything out of the package for him, simply because it's just, we're running so long on the video and I don't want to go crazy long on it. But yeah, you've got your stand that has everything in the old color version versus everything that's got the multiple colors. That bow looks great. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at it. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Ah, yes, the accessory I was waiting for all of them, a hot cup of shut the up. Anyway, that's right, I'm not going to drop F-bombs on here unless it's an accident, but we will say shit and damn. So, anyway, pretty cool figure so far. Go ahead and see how easy this fits, because you know I've been having issues with holsters and stuff fitting in things correctly. Not personal issues now, don't think about that. And there's that, and here's his other little cane. So that's pretty cool, and we'll, like I said, we'll leave, if you haven't seen an Arrow or Ninja Stars, they don't know how to help you in your life at this point. Okay, so Splinter, really great look. The robe isn't just dinky scrap material like they made these out of. So pretty cool side by side. I always did love that head design. That's really good update to that. I love it. Let me move my hand out of the way. And then if you look, the tails are similar. They both have that, like he's wrapped it in leather to use it for a whip. And then he's got his foot wraps, whatever you want to say. Yeah, that's great. Good job. I'm happy I picked these out. Like I said, I did want the others, but man, I can't afford all these figures, especially with, I mean, like pre-ordering is one thing, and you know, you having the money for it. That's why I'm able to do all these videos at once right now, because a lot of this stuff was pre-ordered months and almost a year back for some of it, and you know, all this stuff's coming out right now. That's why I'm able to have all these videos. But you know, sometimes with money, I've got a content drought simply because I just can't afford stuff, and I'm not going to ever start kissing butt to get figures. So anyway, that's my figure review. Great figures. If you're a collector, they're worth the price point. If you're just buying them for your kids, just get them the originals. They're just as good. I mean, they're not as good, but hey, they're just as fun now as they are back then. My kids still play with these. They play with my turtle lair. They play with the turtle van that I got for $10. It was only missing its front. I've had this for a couple years now. Love it. I mean, come on. You know, you can't beat a classic like that, but you sure can honor it. So that's what I got to say about these. But yeah, who gives a crap? Let's do the most important figure test in the history of mankind, and turtle kind, and rat kind, and mutant kind, and you know, liquor kind, and Mr. Popo kind. Let's see if these guys can break down the door to Castle Grayskull. Are we ready? We're going to go ahead and throw old school Raph against it too. He has had a turn before when I did the repackage review, but oh, no dice. Now I'm going to find his side. There it goes. Let's see. There it is. Yes, I'm going to pick it up on camera. You might have seen inside of my ear. Hopefully it was clean. We know I'm weird about my ears. Okay. Weird about my nipples too, guys. Don't touch my nips. Tell him, Skeletor. Yes, don't touch his nips. Really sensitive. Okay, so here we go. Old school Splinter. No dice. New school old school Splinter. Ooh, no dice. He can take a beating, though. That was a good hit. Ah, crap. I'm just going to drop everything everywhere. All right, and new Raph, new old school Raph. Hit Mr. Popo. Not what I would do, buddy. You're going to have to say sorry after this. Okay, ooh. Move the lamp shade there. Yes, I know that is the most generic way to distribute light correctly, but I don't care. Anyway, guys, I'm going to shut up. Thanks for watching. You have a great day. Take good care of yourselves. Stay healthy. And remember, free the figs.